All right, friends, good morning, good afternoon. We are going to do chapter 10, lesson 10, and this is called equal fractions of a set. So let's read our scenario up here. Larry and Pam each have 6 stickers. And so Larry says, I made 2 equal parts. One of the 2 parts is blue. So he has 6 parts and 2 equal parts of 3. So 6, if you had 2, split it in half, you could split it in 3 and 3 to get 6, correct? So 1/2 is blue. Now, Pam over here made 6 equal parts. 3 of 6 equal parts are blue. So she did the same thing, but instead of saying 1/2, she split hers into 6 and made 3 of them blue. So 3 out of 6 are blue. Now, remember, the bottom number of a fraction is the total number of parts. So he split his into 2 parts, 1, 2, okay? And the top number is how many of those parts are shaded or colored or being used or being given away. So these are the same thing. So 1/2 and 3/6 are equal fractions. So he said 1/2, she said 3/6, but they're the same thing. They both have 3 out of the 6 colored. All right, so let's move on to the samples down here. So, sorry, it seems like it might be a little bit blurry. Hopefully that's a little bit better. All right, so let's do this together, and then on the back, I encourage you to pause it and try your best and do it yourself. So here we go. We have it split into 3 parts, and out of those 3 parts, 1 of the parts are colored. So we have 1 out of 3 parts colored. Now, on this one, we have it split into 6 different parts, okay? And 2 out of those 6 are colored. So 1/3 is equal to 2/6. So this one is the same kind of thing as this one up here that we talked about. All right, let's move on to number 2. So we have it split into 2s. We have 1 of the 2 parts are colored for 1/2. Okay, now we have it split into 4s. So we have to make this and this the same, which means that we need to color in 2 of these ovals. So now we have 2 out of the 4 are colored. So 1/2 is equal to 2/4. All right, let's look at number 3 here. We have it split into 2 parts. So out of those 2 parts, 1 entire part is colored. So we have 1/2. Now we have it split into 8 separate parts. Okay, but we need to make this the same as this. That means we're going to color in 4 of these shapes. And so we have 4 out of the 8 colored in. So that means 1/2 is also equal to 4 out of 8. Because if you look at it, you know that 4 out of 8 is half, right? Okay, let's look at the back. Hopefully this is making a little bit more sense. I know this can be kind of tricky, okay? All right, let's see. So this one's done for you, but we're gonna just go over it. We have it split into 4 sections, and out of those 4 sections, 1 section is colored for the fraction of 1/4. And then we have it split into 8 sections, and we colored in 2 because this has to be the same as this for the fraction 2/8. All right, number 6. This is where I would encourage you to pause the video, test yourself, quiz yourself. All right, let me know if you have any questions. Have mom or dad email me if you're confused or you need more practice. So here we go. We have it split into 2 parts, and out of those 2 parts, 1 of those parts is colored in for the fraction of 1/2. Now, over here, we have it split into 10 parts, and we need to make this and this the same. So that means we need to color in 5 diamonds or squares, however you look at it, for the fraction 5/10. So 1/2 is equal to 5/10. Okay? And then number 7, we have it split into 2 parts and one of those is colored in for the fraction 1/2. And over here, we have it split into 12 parts. And if we need to color half of those 12 parts, we would need to color in 6 squares. Very good. So we have 6/12. So 1/2 is equal to 6/12. Now, I'm going to go over these here. I would encourage you to get a scrap piece of paper and practice these because you could never go wrong with practicing these. And it's very important that you remember how to regroup and when you need to regroup. So I'm going to work these through out loud, but now would be the time to pause it, write it down, practice your facts. So start in the ones column. 9 plus 2 is 11. Carry your 1. 6 plus 3 is 9, plus 1 more is 10. Carry your 1. 4 plus 2 is 6, plus 1 more, 7. Watch your signs because we have subtraction thrown in here too. Number 9, 8 plus 2, 10. Carry your 1. 9 plus 1 is 10, plus 1 more is 11. Carry your 1, 8. Number 10, 3 plus 7, 10, carry your 1, 9, 10, 11, 12, carry your 1, 6, 7, 8. We're at 820. Okay. All right, start here. 4 plus 6 equals 10. Carry your 1. 1 plus 6 is 7. 5 plus 1 is 6. All right, if I have 5, can I take away 8? No, so I have to go to my neighbor. That leaves my neighbor with 6. Okay, and that leaves us with 15. Oh, sorry. So now we have 15 minus 8. 7. 6 minus 3. 3. And 9 minus 6, 3. All right. We have 1 minus 8. If we have $1, can we buy something worth $8? No. So we need to go to our neighbor. Leaves our neighbor with 3 and leaves us with 11. 11 minus 8, 3. 3 minus 2, 1. And 8 minus 1, 7. Okay. All right, number 14. We have 2. Can we take away 4? No. So we have to go to our neighbor. Leaves our neighbor with 4. Leaves us with 12. Sorry, it was kind of small on 12 there. 12 minus 4, 8. 4 minus 1, 3. 7 minus 3, 4. For 438. And number 15, if we have 3, can we take away 9? No, so we have to go to our neighbor. Leaves our neighbor with 8, and that leaves us with 13. 13 minus 9, 4. 8 minus 8, 0. 6 minus 4, 2. For 204. Alrighty, so that concludes chapter 10, lesson 10. Okay, so if you have any questions, make sure you have mom or dad email me, and happy math.